Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm CC Gamer, and today Marvel is finally giving us our wish. They are revealing the cast for Avengers Doomsday, and where I'm at right now, they just revealed that Danny Ramirez, Joaquin Torres from the new Captain America movie, is returning as our new Falcon. And along with so much more people, like Chris Hemsworth is back as Thor, Simu Liu, Shang-Chi, yes. Florence Pugh, Yelena, she's back, and so is Wyatt Russell, U.S. agent. Oh man, they've just been revealing so many people in these last hours. So today I'm gonna be just making a video of me showing my reactions to this cast that they're revealing for the movie, and I cannot wait. I am a bit surprised that they haven't shown Pedro Pascal in here yet, because they have shown Vanessa and Ebon, our new Susan Storm and Thing, for the new Fantastic Four. And so they gotta at least show Reed and Johnny. But never hurts to have a little snack while you wait for the next person to show up. I'm trying to see if I could pull up the pictures for each of the chairs that have been revealed for this video that I'm watching, so that way I can give you guys a rundown of who's been introduced. Besides Danny Ramirez, the last two that they showed before him were Kelsey Grammer, who was known to voice Beast in the ending of the Marvels, so he's returning, and Louis Pullman, who we know as Bob, aka Sentry, is also going to be in this movie, which they'll have to explain that, because I was expecting Sentry's cast to be part of Avengers Doomsday. But Paul Rudd, I do know that they showed his name in a tiny chair. That definitely means Ant-Man. So he's returning as Ant-Man, but nothing about Evangelina Lilly yet. But I would hope that if they bring Paul back, they gotta have his Wasp with him on this. But I'm surprised yet they haven't shown Tom Holland's name at all, because we know for sure that he's gonna be in the movie, but yet they haven't shown his name. Heck, where's even Benedict Cumberbatch? Because I do believe it did say that he was probably going to be in this movie. So, yeah, something to look for there. And man, it's just taking them a while every time to reveal the next person. It's like they really want us to suck all of this in for each of these members. But I do remember Letitia Wright I do believe that's how you pronounce her name, but she's returning as Shuri, the new Black Panther that got released in Wakanda Forever. So excited there. And even Namor is returning, so that'll be interesting, especially with people going around saying Namor and Susan Storm are going to be in this movie, because we do know they have history in the comics. Trying to think. Come on. Think, Cameron. Why can't you remember everyone? Oh, I forgot. Not only is Wyatt Russell and Florence Pugh gonna be in this, but Sebastian Stan is returning as well, so definitely excited to see Bucky Barnes in this. And I do believe there was like a story that I found on Instagram saying that Chris Hemsworth and Sebastian were heading to the stage set, so I guess that makes sense of why Sebastian would be in this. I guess I can pull up the video here on my laptop and we can look. So yeah, Chris Hemsworth, Vanessa Kirby, Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, Latia Wright, Paul Rudd, Wyatt Russell, Tenoch, I can't even pronounce his name, but this is Namor's actor. Ebon Moss Bashrash, The Thing, Simu Liu, Shang-Chi. I'm glad they're bringing him back. Florence Pugh, Yelena, Kelsey Grammer, Beast, Louis Pullman as Sentry, and yes, they're bringing us our next character. This sounds like Doctor Strange to me, but could this be Benedict, or could this be Cumberbatch, or... Oh, that was a loud bang. Let's see. Oh, please let this be Cumberbatch, please. Oh! Joseph Quinn, Human Torch. So there you go. Joseph Quinn, the Human Torch. Now we just need Pedro to show up his chair, and that'll show us all of the Fantastic Four. But come on, guys. I know Tom Holland's busy with the Odyssey, but can't you at least have him pull his chair out? Because we already know he's going to be in this, so please, just show his chair already. And I do know that there was a video I made a few days ago talking about who I think should not be in the movie, but I guess I could go ahead and just talk with you guys about that. I know that people don't really like She-Hulk's show, and that's totally okay, but I have been seeing a lot of rumors going around that there is a slim chance of her being in the movie, but I don't know how big of a role she's going to be having in the movie, which is wondering why they would even want to bring She-Hulk back and not even showing Mark Ruffalo's name. I'm sure if Mark is going to be in this, then I'm sure that She-Hulk is going to be in it. But I don't think we're going to be seeing any of the Eternals returning in this. Because I do know a lot of people did not really like what they ended up with at the end of the movie. Harry Styles is Thanos' brother and everything. So I think it'll be a while before we see Eternals again. But as for some of the characters that we do like that might have another slim chance of being in the movie, I would hope Oscar Isaac would be in this, because Moon Knight was one of my favorite shows that they've shown for Marvel, and I would love to see him back in this with every single one of these characters. The next two I have listed on here is Daredevil and Punisher. Now, if you've seen the show already, we have seen Charlie Cox put on the Daredevil suit again and do his battle with Moose. And we have seen John Berthel return as the Punisher. But they haven't really talked about what their future in the MCU besides the second season of Daredevil. But I'm sure that with the cast that we have right now, I'm sure we've got to get Daredevil and Punisher in this, because they could definitely be those street-level types of heroes that can help Spider-Man. The next one is White Vision. I do know that they did say that Vision's Quest is in the works right now, but with no clue on where that's going, I don't even know if we'll even see White Vision in this. White Tiger, not the Hector Ayala one that we saw at the beginning of Daredevil, but maybe this could be like Ava Ayala or Angela that we've been seeing in the Daredevil series. Because the White Tiger is like a family heirloom, gets passed on to the next generation. So maybe we could get a new White Tiger. Now, I do know a lot of you would probably question me for this one. Red Hulk. And I'm just thinking this is like if they needed more extra hands to help them with this battle, because it seems like if they wanted to bring Mark back as Hulk, maybe they could help him, the Red Hulk, deal with that anger. That's just my thought of Red Hulk. I'm not saying that he would probably be in the movie, but it would be cool to see him return to help them with Doom. The last one I have listed on here is because I saw the actor doing a little talk about his character, Adam Warlock, Will Porter. Now that we haven't really seen much of the Guardians' names on here, I don't even know if the Guardians are going to be back in this movie, but if Will Porter is down to be Adam Warlock again, I think they should probably put him in this movie with all of the other Guardians. Heck, I would even love to see Chris Pratt return, because he was my favorite. Heck, I even wonder if they want to have Dave Bautista, Poem, and Karen return as the Guardians as well, along with Bradley Cooper and Vin Diesel. Because the Guardians played a very big role in Infinity War and Doomsday, so I'm sure they gotta at least bring some of them in here. Sorry. But someone else that I'm surprised they haven't shown yet is Jeremy Renner. Now, I do know that he might want to stop being Hawkeye for a little while, but if they wanted to bring Kate Bishop into this, it won't hurt to, have Jeremy help them. Miss Marvel. I'm surprised we haven't seen her actress yet. But seeing how her character has evolved a little bit throughout these years, they've got to have her in this. Heck, maybe even put America Chavez in there. Trying to think. Who are all of the characters that we've been seeing lately? I doubt that we'll be seeing King again, because I do know Jonathan Majors did, send a letter to Kevin about how he's okay with them not wanting him back as King. But I doubt that we'll be seeing King or the King Council again. Sorry. Let's see. I doubt we'll even see Gamora, because after the way how they just made her character in the third Guardians film, it seems like she's just going her own separate way. And I don't even know if the Ravagers would even want to help. Bring back Gwyneth Paltrow and Morgan Stark. Oh! Ironheart, of course! Why didn't I think of her name? Dominique Thorne. Yes, Ironheart, of course. We do know that we're going to be getting her series pretty soon this year, so it would be cool to see her name pop up on this. Let's see. Maybe I just gotta look up all of the movies that we've been seeing. Oh, Tessa Thompson, Valkyrie. Maybe there's a slim chance that she could be in this. And unless if they wanted to put Natalie Portman back as Jane, the Mighty Thor, or maybe bring back Heimdall and Odin, because they did show that they're in Valhalla. Oh, I do know that they haven't really been touching on this guy lately, but I do know that he was shown at the end of Thor 4. Hercules. Now, while they haven't really talked much about doing something with Hercules, that could be a good way to, introduce himself. And Hercules, I would love to see him fight Thor, or maybe the Hulk. Because I do believe it was, stated somewhere that Hercules could be even stronger than the Hulk. So I would love to see him going up against a Hulk. Okay. Let's see. Who else is there? Here are the series. And why the heck haven't even shown our main guy in this, Tom Hiddleston, Loki? Because it seems like they've been talking about how Loki is going to be the main part of these two Avenger movies. Our next character, let's see. Oh, that music, sounds something like Black Panther. A school alarm? Is that? Oh. Not who I was thinking based on the music, but it's David Harbour, the Red Guardian. I'll be good to see him returning as the Red Guardian. I did love his appearance in Black Widow. So I guess that basically means that maybe all of the Thunderbolts are going to be in this movie. But they haven't even shown Ghost's actress yet. Man, I wonder how long this cast is going to be, because this has been going on for like 3 hours. Let me see. Marvel Phase 5. Let's see those guys. And where is Deadpool and Wolverine? Because it seems like if they're going multiverse stuff here, they gotta put their names on here. Ryan and Hugh. Let's see. I do believe that there was a rumor going around that they might be bringing back some of the animated characters that we saw in What If, to where they would still be animated, but they would still be in a live-action movie. So that'll be something interesting if they actually decide to do that. Trying to think. They could do another fan cast thing about Tom Cruise being Superior Iron Man. They could finally give us the one thing that we wanted in Doctor Strange of Multiverse of Madness. Echo? Now, I do know that there were some people that didn't really... I don't even know if Echo would even want to return to be in this, because it seems like they haven't really been showing much of her. Wiccan and Speed, Wanda's boys. We did see Wiccan in Agatha all along, and maybe Agatha could be in this, but they want to bring the young heroes in. They should probably have Wiccan and Speed in here. I think. Oh, come on. Why is there so many people in the MCU that I can't even think? If you guys have any ideas, please tell me, because my brain is not thinking of so many people that could show up. Oh, but I do know that there was another rumor going around for the second season of Daredevil that they might decide to bring Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones in there. So, I think depending on when the second series get released, and if they are actually bringing those guys back, maybe they could help out with this invasion. I'm just gonna search up the characters that haven't been shown in the MCU. Oh, Miles Morales. Well, I don't think they would show his name on here, but if they wanted to do multiverse stuff, then yeah, Miles Morales. Nova. I do know there was been some talks about him having his own show, but not sure where that's going. So maybe Nova could be part of this, but if he was, we would have known who's playing him by now. We do know that Wonder Man is getting his own series. I do believe is in the works right now. Ghost Rider, unless if they want to bring back Nicolas Cage, and that is one other possibility. Magneto, either have Ian McKellen or Michael Fassbender, I think that's his name, return as Magneto, or maybe bring in someone else. I think a couple of other characters that they could possibly show, but haven't really mentioned anything about working with these guys, is a couple of people I've seen in the Ultimate Spider-Man series. Agent Venom, maybe bring in some more Spider people, not just Miles Morales, but maybe even Gwen Stacy. But yeah, like Agent Venom, I would love to see him. Maybe have our own Iron Spider hero, to where Peter Parker's not in the Iron Spider suit. Kazar, someone who like lives in the Savage Lands. I do know that Kazar's got some pretty good skills. Squirrel Girl, I don't know about Squirrel Girl, but that could be a possibility. Let's see. I'm just trying to think who could be in the movie, or possibly have a future in the MCU that they could possibly show in the movie, especially while we're waiting for the next person to get revealed. Cloak and Dagger. I do believe they did make a show for those two, but maybe make a new one for them in the MCU. Let me see if I can pull a Battle World, because maybe those worlds could possibly give me an idea. maybe they could try to introduce this version of Hulk, the Maestro. Here we go. Next character. Sounds a little bit like Black Panther themed. Oh, Winston Duke, Mubaku. So he's returning as well. Okay. Not exactly the one I was expecting though, but still. They want to bring back Mubaku. But anyway, let me look through this. Domain of Apocalypse. Spider Island. So that's definitely gotta be Spider-Man related. Spider Island. Maybe every single Spider-Man from all of the different universes could be in that island. Heck, they're even making Nicolas Cage into Spider-Man Noir. Let's see. Maybe they could bring Spider Knight, Web Slinger, the Cowboy Spider-Man, Blood Spider, Spider Punk. Trying to think. Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider. And if they are going with bringing animated characters into this movie, then you could probably put Miles, Gwen, and Peter in there. Maybe even Miguel O'Hara. And Sadie Sink, I do know that she's gonna be in Spider-Man 4, but maybe, I don't know, guys. This is just a lot of thinking. Oh, why didn't I think of him before? Don Cheadle, War Machine. I do know that we left him off where in Secret Invasions we free him from the Skrulls, so he would need a lot of catching up. But we do know that he is our War Machine in the MCU, so a part of me thinks that they should bring him back in this movie. Brie Larson, Captain Marvel. So many characters. Here, let me see the cast for the last Avenger films. A lot of people have been wanting Elizabeth Olsen back as Scarlet Witch, but sadly, in a statement that she made, she said that she's not returning in Secret Wars or Doomsday. But some people do tend to say that stuff to just bluff with us. So maybe, just maybe, we can get her in there. And if they are bringing back Winston Duke and Latia Wright, then Guerrera Okoye, maybe some chance of her returning. I'm just gonna come out and say this one, Korg. If they want to bring back Chris Hemsworth, then maybe they should probably introduce his friends. And when the heck are they gonna show Tom Holland's name? Because, for crying out loud, please, we know that he's in the movie, so please, just put his name out already. Benedict Wong. Why isn't Wong yet revealed? Because it seems like Wong could be a big part of this. Let's see. Oh gosh, guys, why can't I even think of one other Marvel character that I haven't talked about already? Maybe the Deadpool core? Have Blake Lively and all of those guys back. Henry Cavill? Bring back the Calvarine? Oh man, I would love that. Man, we are talking about the multiverse, so maybe you could see some of these guys just playing multiple characters. I already know that Robert is back as Doom. I'm so surprised they haven't shown his name yet, because he's basically the big bad of this movie. Why can't we even just show the Russell brothers our ideas for heroes that they could possibly introduce? It seems like that could probably have some of the stuff that we want for the movie to be in this, and like have them bring our imaginations to life. Oh, why didn't I think of this? Elektra, Blade, Gambit, X-23. We saw them in Deadpool and Wolverine, so maybe Heck, I would even love to have Chris Evans back as Human Torch, but after the way Deadpool killed him, I don't think we're going to be seeing Chris Evans in this. And they are showing Kingsley Grammer as the Beast, so maybe they could possibly show us some of the X-Men characters that are from that universe that Monica is in. Let's see. Yeah, guys, I can't think. Maybe one of you guys could put your thoughts down in the comments, and maybe that could help me get some ideas. Cassandra Lang? Scott's daughter? Maybe. Aquafina? Shang-Chi's friend? Because they did show her with Shang-Chi and the others at the end of their end credit. And as much as I would love to see Blade, we'll probably have the Wesley Snipes Blade, if not the Marshall Ali's Blade, because we still don't know if that movie is even going to be made. Here's an idea. The Inhumans. Because we did see Black Bolt in Multiverse of Madness, so yeah, maybe, just maybe, we could see some of the Inhumans. And like I said before, the second season of Daredevil, they are planning on bringing back Jessica, Luke, and Iron Fist. So, yeah, possibility with them, but depending on when the show gets released for the second season, then I wouldn't hang my hopes on them returning in Avengers. Next character. Oh, that theme sounds familiar. What is it? I want to say that's Doctor Strange, but no, I think I might be thinking of something else. Okay, who is it? Ah, there we go. Hannah John Kamen. Ghost. So I think that pretty much covers the Thunderbolts. Yeah. Ava Star, Ghost. Yelena. Alexei, Bucky. U.S. Agent. Bob. And if Taskmaster is not gonna die in Thunderbolts, then she's the only one of the Thunderbolts that hasn't been revealed yet. But part of me thinks I'm gonna be making a part 2 of this, because this is taking a long time. But I guess that'll have to do for now for this part. So go down there, hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next part. See ya.